In this module, I'd like to talk about cloud computing risks. The cloud gives us some fantastic opportunities. Certainly we can do wonderful things with it. But by its very nature, it also presents some new risks. Risks we didn't necessarily have in a pre-cloud world. Let's go and take a look at what some of those might be. And then in the next module, we'll talk about how we can use the cloud to actually make our information systems more secure by leveraging some of the unique strengths provided by that model. Firstly though, let's go and take a look at the overview of this module. As much as I love the cloud, we have to acknowledge that there are some unique risks when we use this model of standing up our infrastructure and consequently our software. As I said in the first module, the thing about the cloud is not that it's more secure or less secure, it's just differently secure. And that's what we're going to do in this module. We're going to talk about some of the things that make it different in terms of the risks that cloud computing presents. Now, some of these risks are very clear and present. They'll be relatively obvious, they're quite tangible, we have precedents, and we've got a reasonable sense of how we can actually quantify them. However, some of the risks that opponents tend to draw on do tend to be a bit more speculative, and we're going to look at a few different examples of that as we work through this module. The thing is though, with most of the risks we're going to look at, is that there is mitigation available. And again, this is what we'll talk about in the next module, when we talk about cloud computing security strengths. We'll take some of the weaknesses that we're about to look at, and then look at the flip side. So some of the things that the cloud does really well in terms of security. For now though, let's get started with the risks. And I want to start with compromise of administration facilities.